And what's up guys, JP Jesse Peril here. I've been meaning to make this video for all my Atlantica Online sublings, and it's time finally. As you can see here, I have about 900 mil, which is a lot less than I used to have. I had 14 bill at one point doing this method, and I gave it away to a friend. And basically this method involves probability manipulations. So I'm going to start off with a quick analogy of probability manipulations in a real life game, which is blackjack. In blackjack, what they do, this guy's trying to enhance. In blackjack, what you do is you keep a count using a high-low system. Certain number of cards are 2 through 6 are positive 1, 7 through 9 are 0, and anything above like is a negative 1 count. And based on that count, you can assume what's going to come up next. So you're going to predict the probability. You're manipulating the probability so that you know what's coming up next and what you should bet, when you should hold, and all the different actions possible. So let's say there's a high positive count. Well, that means you're going to get a high card. Let's say it's a plus 10 positive card or count. Sorry, you're going to get a really high, anywhere between 10 and ace, which ace also can be 1, but it's considered a negative 1 count. So if I just blew your mind there, it's actually not that tricky if you ever watch any blackjack counting videos. But what we're doing here, guys, is we're going to try to find ways to manipulate probability. Now, what we're doing here, I'm going to tell you exactly. We're in Rome. You want to go to Rome, the Bazaar, or whatever it's called. And what the heck is this? And you want to go to Volcanus, locate Volcanus, and you can click auto. And what it does is it requires an item and enhanced stones. The more enhanced stones per item. So what I want you to do is I showed you guys how to merchant. So merchant yourself up to a decent amount of capital, and probability manipulation 1 is going to be this. So let's see, I have. These are really expensive. These are like 2.5 mil each, so I probably have like 400 mil almost there. 350. Yeah, I have about 350 mil in this. So 140. So I'm gonna find an armor piece that is, or whatever sells best in your opinion, that is right below 140. In that case, it's evil. As you can see here, evil armor is super heavy. Super heavy. Get it? Because that's heavy armor. I mean, it's super costly. I'm looking for something a little bit cheaper. Oh, that's really not cheap. Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, we can do this. So what you can do, I'm just buying these at random intervals. So I have 2 evil pieces, and I'm basically bankrupt now. So probability manipulation 1 technique is you get normal armor, then you get plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus up to 10. And now what that gives you guys is a 10 try probability manipulation. So let's say I lose this and I succeed on this, then that gives you a plus 2 and it covers your loss for this, and you're still profiting the 200 million off that. Or let's say I lose this, then I lose the plus 1, then I lose the plus 2, but eventually along the 10, if you do succeed, you're still going to profit because of the way the system works. So I want you to analyze that and focus on that. That's probability manipulation 1 that I strongly recommend. And you're going to notice a lot of the time in this bar here, you can see people's enhancing fails and succeeds. Now you're not going to know the ratio. Everyone wants to know what the ratio between fails and success is, because if it's 50-50, and let's say you just keep succeeding, then there's going to be a decent streak of fails, generally speaking. And what people do, this is kind of a short-term probability manipulation technique, is you use spirit armor, you go through, wait for like 3 fails, then try popping 1, and if it does fail, you can still continue with this probability manipulation technique as well. What's another one here, guys? I got another one. Trying to think of what was it? Oh man, I really can't think about it. But let's just go ahead. So there you go. I got 2 pieces. I'm gonna start with this. And watching this, there's 3 fails, so it might succeed. And it succeeded, which is not always good. I was told to write down this. So here, for another probability manipulation technique, is write down every fail, every success in an order, and maybe you might see a pattern. I currently don't believe that, but I know a guy who had 1.5 trillion in this game, and I talked to him. I said, I know exactly what you're doing, buddy. You're trying to manipulate the probability of the enhanced system. And he said, that's exactly what I'm doing. And then I brought up my methods, and he told me that I'm doing it exactly proper. And but he said that at one point, when you fail, succeed, or something, then it's going to have an automatic succeed after that. So if you look for that in some sort of chart that you keep the data, I'm going to go for it right now. Oh, damn it, no. Okay, let's go for it. So you got success, fail. No, I'm going to hope for a success here. And let's see what we get. We got a success on it, guys. So just like that, I made 200 mil. You can get up to literally a trillion if you do this and focus on it. So remember my probability manipulations. Think of the analogy of card counting. First off, you might want to stack more. You can do different armors. Make sure the stone, try to get the most out of your stone. Instead of me doing like 121 god armor, I wanted to do evil. It's on level 130, so I get more bang for the buck out of the stone as well. So you can see I have a lot of stones. I've done a lot of different pieces. I started with under 100, I believe, anything under 100, and I worked my way up to that. But there you go, I got these two pieces, and they're about 300, or wait, no, they're more than 300, they're almost 400 mil each, so just like that, I'm at like 1.2 billion. I made 250k or more off of just that one piece. But like I said, you're gonna have fails, and the way the system works is it's supposed to be 50-50, but what you're going to focus on, guys, is just the probability manipulation. And that is my story of how I got rich. I told all of you guys that I was going to make it, and if you need any help or have any questions at all, seriously leave a comment, because I've done probability manipulations almost my whole life in a lot of things. For instance, card counting. I've never done it professionally because it's just too sketchy in various casinos, but I've done it in real life, and it does work. It's different situation, but it's the same probability manipulation ideology. So basically, that is this video. That is how you get rich. I'm gonna put those up for sale. Let's see how much they're worth each. +1, 300. So right here, you can see I broke my 1 billion mark. If I put these up for 325 mil, I'll do the same with this. And there you go. I have 368 plus 325, 325. Hopefully they sell. There's different gear that will sell better, so you can choose whether it's a sword, doesn't have to be an armor piece or anything like that. So there you go, guys. That's how you make billions on the game Atlantica Online. Like it if you like it, dislike it, dislike it. And check out my merch link video if you need that 100 mil or a 350 mil initial capital. So yeah, like it if you like it, dislike it, dislike it. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace, guys.